Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make some delicious ribs and beans all in one pot. So if you want to learn how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our ingredients. So for the recipe we're going to need 3 pounds of ribs, 1 pound of clean and rinsed beans, half of an onion, 24 ounces of green chile, chopped cilantro, 2 bay leaves, 2 garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1.5 teaspoons of dry cilantro, salt, and black pepper. So these are ingredients. Now let's get started. First, we're going to begin by prepping our ribs. So we're going to begin by removing the membrane. And for this, you can use beef or pork ribs. It's all to choice. So just peel the membrane. Alright, so once we have removed the membrane, now we're going to cut our ribs individually. So just be very careful. Okay, and once we have our ribs, now we're going to season them with salt and black pepper. And just make sure that you pat them dry so like that it's easier to sear them. And I'm just mixing salt and black pepper and just sprinkle it all over the ribs. Alright, so once we have sprinkled our ribs with our salt and black pepper, now we can get ready to begin cooking. Using the saute setting on our pressure cooker, we're going to add a little bit of lard or oil and just allow it to heat up. Okay, and once hot, we're going to begin to place our ribs facing down. Okay, now we're going to begin to sear 3 minutes per side. Okay, after 3 minutes, we're going to flip our ribs over. And allow that side to sear for another 3 minutes. And once we've seared our ribs all around, we're going to remove them from our Instant Pot. And we're going to repeat the process to the rest of our ribs. Alright, so once we have seared all of our ribs, now using the leftover oil, we're going to saute our onion along with our garlic cloves. And just make sure that you're scraping the bottom of your pot. Okay, and after a couple minutes, I'm also going to be adding 1 chile serrano just to give it a little spice. That's all optional. And just give it another minute. And make sure that you don't stop scraping so that you remove all of the burn bits. Okay, and after the minute, we're going to add our green chile. Using the other half of the other bottle, or you can use the whole thing. And just keep scraping. Okay, so your pot should be clean by now. Now we're going to add all of our spices. And to that, we're going to add 8 cups of hot water. We're going to allow it to simmer. Alrighty, and once it comes to a simmer, we're going to add our beans. Give it a mix. And now we're going to add our ribs. Okay, along with all of its juice. Now we're going to mix it. And your ribs should be covered with the broth. And if it's not, then just add a little bit more water. But once we have it all in there, we're going to add our cilantro. And of course, our bay leaves. Just like that. Now we're going to close it. Make sure that it is set on sealing. Going to cancel and set it on meat setting for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Alright guys, so once it's done cooking, we're going to allow it to rest for at least 20 minutes. And once it's done, we're going to carefully release the leftover steam. So just be very careful. Okay, and once done, we can now get ready for the fun part. So now we can just grab our plate and serve. Look at that, the meat should be super tender. Okay, and I'm just going to squeeze a little lime juice. Top it with some queso fresco. And some pico de gallo. And of course, enjoy with some flour tortillas. And just like that, we can enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that after you give this recipe a try, this is going to be your new favorite way to enjoy your frijoles de la olla. It's seriously super delicious, so flavorful. And the best part is that the meat is so tender. Look at that, it just falls off the bone. And you, of course, you know, if you don't like pork, you wanna try it with beef, then you can always do that. But I am so ready. I love to eat this. And this used to be, you know, when back in the day, it was hard, you know, to have a piece of meat, but when we did, this is exactly what we would make just to stretch it out and feed a big family. So many memories, but I hope you give it a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. It's hot. Seriously, the best. It's so simple, but so delicious. And the best part is the no blending. You just keep it all in one pot, throw it in there. You want to make it in the slow cooker, you can do that too. The broth, so good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how to make some delicious ribs and beans. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you regret this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.